Visa loves our digital push. I am a little concerned about this article. Here's what it says, right? Written by Peter Christopher for the Trinidad Guardian, right? Cashless payments on the rise in TNT, a senior executive at Visa has confirmed. Let's stop, pause. All right, so let me just pause there. Who is saying that? Why? How? What metrics they have? What?
You know what? They're probably trying to say methods for cashless payments are on the rise, but the actual utilization, how much people actually adopting it, that's what they probably need to look into more, find out that type of what the numbers is there.
All right, let me read the next part because I don't want to misrepresent it. Here's what it says, right? In a report entitled Driving a Secure Cashless Ecosystem in Trinidad and Tobago by Senior Director of Business Development, George Salum, it was stated cashless payments are experiencing promising growth in TNT, fueled by the increasing adoption of digital technologies. That's the full statement. No, let me hot take that. I think promising growth is what they want to say, and I tend to agree that there is promising growth in cashless payments. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Keyword promising. That keyword is promising.
Yeah, promising. Like I would want to know what promising actually means. Is promising 5%, 10%, 20%? For me, it probably in I think it probably in single digits. I'm not sure it grew accurate. Yeah.
To me, when you say promising, that means there is a lot of people who are saying that they can do it and they're starting to do it. And the fact that there is paywise and we paid there before. What was the other one that we were supposed to try out? Pesh, yeah. All those things are promising. They are technologies that exist and they are working. It's just that adoption is needed. So to me, that's what I consider to be promising.
Yeah. Well, they said fueled by the increase in adoption of digital technologies. So
basically phones.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see, what the numbers actually look like in terms of that.
Yeah. Here's something else it says. The report stated, this includes, however, he explained the country could do more to ensure security and integrity of payments. The report stated this includes the implementation of tokens, a security technology that replaces sensitive account information with a unique digital identifier. In addition, merchants should consider incorporating a transactional risk sourcing tool like CyberSecure's Decision Manager, which leverages AI technology to help merchants distinguish between fraudulent and legitimate payments and transactions. Salum added that Visa was committed to lend support to the country in developing these tools. He said to do so, we are taking an aggressive multi-layered approach focused on 4 key areas. So here are the 4 key areas. This is what I want to talk about. Cutting-edge cybersecurity to combat sophisticated criminals. AI and advanced data analytics to reduce and prevent fraud. 360 protection of the entire payments ecosystem. Advanced and universal access to secure money movement. And this is what I think Visa is going to help us with. Because the article is entitled, Visa pleased with TNT's digital push. So they're pleased enough to come and say, we will help you all figure out how to handle certain things. And out of the 4 of them, cybersecurity, AI and analytics, 360 protection, and advanced and universal access. I think the 360 protection is the one that jump out to me the most. Because 360 protection means that normally, if you lose money, if the bank lose your money, you have to take 90 days for them to investigate it before you even get back your money. If you lose the bank money, they come by you in 9 days, minimum. The 360 protection means that the consumer, well, at least this is what I understand from it, the consumer is going to be considered a part of the ecosystem, and they are going to be protected just as much as the seller. And that's very important for people's peace of mind, knowing that if you are a victim of something, you will get quick redress now. And that's what I think people are afraid of a lot. That if you lose all your money and you'll never be able to get it back. I feel that
in terms of like a debit account, like a Visa debit account.
Yeah.
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 I mean, like if you look at the standard around the world, right? So like in terms of credit cards, Visa credit cards, or whatever, like you have a good protection in terms of insurance and getting your money back quickly. But in terms of a debit card, once that money gone, it's very hard. Like if it gone via fraud, somebody get your credentials and whatever, and it's very hard.
Yeah, it's real hard
to actually get our money back. And even if we get it back, it'll take a while. It would take a while. So
yeah, correct. So this will probably have to focus on prevention,
and
that will open up it'll drop people's inhibitions, and they won't be as scared anymore, knowing that, well, somebody have their back in this now, and it will. Because at the end of the day, people keep their money in their pockets because they know they could control where their pants is. They could control where the mattress is. They could control where their wallet is. They could control where their cash actually is and fight off whoever. But when you put it in a digital system, it feels genuinely like you have no control. It feels like my money just turned to ones and zeros. Well, they don't know it turned to ones and zeros, but my money just turned to ones and zeros, and anybody could just jump on a computer, type 4 things, and my money gone.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the end of the day is looking at the different types of risk, because our risk are keeping your money in the bank, where our risk are keeping your money home and in your wallet, especially in Trinidad. You could get robbed, your house could burn down, somebody could steal your money. At least with the bank, you have some other... You have some securities there in place, So
that what you saying, but I could promise you it are 10 grandpas and 5 tanties who will tell you my house ain't burning down. If my house burning down, that money in a box.
Yeah, what about you hide it somewhere and someone of your grandchildren or somebody come and teach you money?
You know where the grandchildren live in. You know where the father is.
Yeah.
So that 360 protection, I think what else Visa could do, because Visa could do that very well, because they do have that kind of 360 protection thing for their credit card customers and whatnot. The last point is advancing universal access to secure money movement. Advancing universal access to secure money movement. That is... Universal is the keyword. Access to secure money movement. The only people that could advance that is foreigners, in my point of view, because we have zero experience with secure money movement. We probably know how to do a little encryption here, a little tokenization there, a little something. But Visa been doing this since the 1960s, 70s, whenever the first set of cards come.
You remember they spoke about this new way of sending information locally in terms of encrypting stuff and sending information between 2 banks, and more or less to reduce the amount of time it would take to cash a check between banks. You remember that? And it's supposed to reduce the time to like 1 day or 3 days or something like that, and it never happened.
Yeah, I remember that. I got 4 days the other day.
Yeah, but it was always 4 days. It was supposed to be just for 1 day because of this
it was supposed to be.
Infrastructure that in place to securely transfer the information between banks. But
yeah, that's I don't know what that either. But I think if everybody have access to the money moving from one place to another, and it's done fast, that will be a big thing that will be a big part to play. Visa can help with that. If Visa help with that, that's good.